Oh, hey. I'm over here. Hi. I am so glad that you made it. I am having so much fun already. And nothing's even started. Nothing's happening yet. I absolutely love this place. It is so much fun. And there's not a whole lot of action going on yet. But, I mean, as you can see, any minute now, that snaps. Are you able to see them okay? Here, why don't you come over here? See, that snaps. And that's Biscuit over there. And that is Oscar, the ascot. Isn't he divine? I'm telling you. You know what they say, right? Once you go black, you never go back. I'm only kidding. I love them all. But you know these cats are famous, right? Yeah. They have their own cat page on Facebook. And they have like a ton of followers and stuff. So they are really famous cats. And so it is so cool that I get to come over here all the time and be around them. And what's really cool, because I come over here every single day. I'm over here all the time. And I even come and help with things like watering the grass in there and, you know, trying to keep things nice for them. But it's really cool because since I come here all the time, I know what's going on before it even gets posted on Facebook. So, I'm in the know. You know what I mean? It's great. I love it. But this is the place to be, seriously. I mean, you know, if you're any kind of a cat enthusiast like I am, well, I like you too. You know, I know you are as well. But if you're a cat enthusiast, this is the place to be. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's like, you got these famous cats. Oh, and look now. Can you see? I might be in your way. Let me see if I can move. I'm trying to let you see. You can't see her. She's like behind the thing. There she is. Look, there's Buttons. So they're all here this morning. You came at such a great time. You really did. You came at a wonderful time because they're actually like all out there. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't believe it. The only one I don't see around is Thunder, but he doesn't stay in there. I mean, he's kind of like I don't know, he's not really the mascot because there's not really a mascot for this place, but you know, he's the one that stays out here, and he's sort of the greeter. You know, he's the one that whenever you show up, he'll come and greet you. You know, he comes over and he says hello, and you know, you can pet him and stuff, and then, you know, he'll probably bring you back here if you don't know where you're going. But, you know, anybody who's anybody, they know where to go. They know this is the place. So, I'm hoping maybe they'll, you know, do something while we're here, but even if they don't, you know how they are. They like to sleep a lot. So, even if they just sleep, that's okay. Because I enjoy it anyhow. So, yeah, and I'm actually, they asked me if I wanted to make a video for Cafe Catio. That's right, yeah, because I'm here all the time and everything, you know. They figure, well, she's probably the perfect person to do it, so I'm going to make a video for them. It's like a commercial, basically, for Cafe Catio to let people know it's here, because it is relatively new. I mean, they used to have a place here, but it wasn't as nice as this, and so they didn't really get a lot of people when it was here before, and it was kind of it wasn't very good. But now they've improved it so much that now it's really nice. So I think everybody that comes here now is going to really like it a lot. So I certainly do. Oh, Oscar. Oscar is just so handsome. I just love him. Oh, did I shake? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where Biscuit went. I don't remember if I mentioned to you Biscuit. Oh, well, anyway. You know them all, I think. I'm pretty sure you know who all of them are. And like I said, they are famous. I mean, their cat page is called Cats Are the Greatest Things Ever. Which, I mean, yeah, they are. Of course they are. Oh. Oh, he's making those little chirpy sounds. He's watching the birds right now, so he's doing the little chirpy thing that they do. They are so sweet. They are really such sweet cats, and I'm really excited that I get to be here, and be around them like I am. And they're all very nice. So anyway, so what have you been up to? Have you been, perusing the neighborhoods looking for cats to rescue or anything lately? Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's good. It's good that you're not finding very many, because that means that, maybe things are starting to calm down. It was so wonderful that Soy Dog was here for so long. I mean, how long were they here for? And I think they might be gone now. I'm not sure. But they were here for several months. And they really made a big difference in this whole area, with so many strays and everything, fixing them and, spaying and neutering and everything. They're just such a wonderful organization. So, they've really helped a lot. So there's not as many to rescue, I don't think, right now, since they've been here. And, they took care of so many. I know that little Snaps, she was taken to Soy Dog and spayed. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, those are wonderful people, because, they don't even charge anything. No, it's donation only. I mean, it's like, I don't know how they do it. They completely survive on donations. And what's really awesome is that they travel around, from town to town, doing spays and neuters. They just drive all around the town, and they pick up dogs and cats that are, strays. Mostly dogs, I think. I think with the cats it's a little bit different, but they will take the cats in and do them. But they pick them up, from wherever, street dogs and stuff, and they take them back and they spay and neuter, and then they take them back where they found them. And that's something. That's like really incredible. But anyway, yeah, I just think it's really nice. So are you going to have some coffee? I just, me and my coffee. I am such a coffee fanatic. And they really do make great coffee here. I'm telling you, the coffee is fantastic. And oh my gosh, if you come here on days when they're actually cooking food, they make this fabulous bacon with cottage potatoes. Those cottage potatoes, country potatoes. I don't know what you call them, but they're potatoes. They're like little cube potatoes, and you put some onions in there and salt and pepper and stuff, and you fry them up in a pan. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So you'll have to come over here and try that one of these days. And I think they might expand and make some other kinds of foods too, but for right now, I think that might be the only thing they make, and they only do that once in a while. It's not an everyday thing yet. But this is all still so new. I mean, you know, they haven't had this really built for very long. Because they had to tear down that old one. And I mean, that thing was falling apart. You seriously, you could have like gone, and it probably would have fallen over. It was bad. But thankfully, they were able to redo this. Oh, look, there's Buttons again. Look, there she is. Hi, Buttons. Hello, Buttons. I don't think she's interested in our conversation. Yeah, she's probably not really into it. But that's okay. But I'm telling you, when they were tearing this thing down, you know, it was just all open up here, and it was kind of sad. You know, I was used to seeing something here, you know, and seeing them out playing and stuff. But they didn't have this little, you know, cafe area here. And so that's what was really nice, is like once they got rid of that old, you know, fallen down thing, it opened up this space here for them to make this little cafe area, which I just think is wonderful. I just love this. I'm really happy that there's a place now that we can actually come and sit, because before it's like, you know, if you wanted to come and watch them and stuff, you just kind of had to stand around out in the yard. And that just, you know, that's not that much fun. And, you know, on really sunny days, it really makes it hard. You know, you can't really do that very well. So, at least this way, you know, they've got it set so that you can come in here and you can sit down, watch the cats, and, you know, and I think that's really cool what they did there. That old Christmas tree, I mean, this was their Christmas tree that they used in the, you know, main part of the house here. But it was falling apart, and they kept talking about, you know, that they wanted to get a new one, and, you know, they never did get the new one yet, but they're planning on getting it this year, and they figured since they're going to get a new tree for inside, they just give this old tree to the cats, and I think that's brilliant. I do. I think it's a brilliant idea. Because they climb it all the time, especially Buttons. I mean, she's like really into that tree. So I'm always seeing her climb that tree all the time. Yeah, so they enjoy it, and I think it makes a nice little touch in there. And they recently added all this grass too. Because this was all just nothing but dirt. But there was some friend of theirs that was going to redo their garden. And so she said, you know, hey, I'm going to get rid of all this grass. You want it? And they said, sure. So they brought all that grass over that she took out of her garden. And then just, you know, laid it down in here and watered it every day, which I was doing because they asked me. They said, could you please come over here because we have to water this grass twice a day. Was it twice a day? Or 3 times. I can't remember now. It was a lot. I was over here all the time watering this grass. So anyway, I had to come over here and water this grass and, you know, try to get it to sit, you know, so that the roots would start grabbing and taking hold and stuff. So it seems like it did pretty good because it's like, you know, it's grass now. It was grass before, but it's really grass now. It's like all working. So I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm just really excited that you got to come over here this morning because I haven't seen you in a while. Things going okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's what I heard. You know, I heard that there was some stuff going on, and, you know, I kind of figured that's why I hadn't heard from you for a little bit. Yeah, and I totally understand because there's been stuff going on with me too. Yeah, it's just been one thing after another. But I'm hoping things are going to calm down now and settle down a bit. But it's just been kind of a crazy, I don't know, a little while. I mean, all of last year was just, not the best. Not the best. But I'm hoping that this year's going to be better. You know how it goes. You always hope when the new year comes. It's like, maybe this year will be the good year. We can hope, right? That's all we can do, really. But, you know, I have been happier since the beginning of the year, since this got built, and, you know, I've got this to come to now. Because before, I just didn't have any really, you know, no, I didn't have a lot of places to go hang out and do anything. And, you know, so this is my new hangout spot. But one of these days, we are going to have to go to my other favorite place, because I've got this other place that I go to all the time. And, you definitely gonna have to come up there with me. It's right on the beach. I mean, this place is really close to the beach. But this other place that I go to, it's right on the beach. But I like to ride my bicycle up there. So, do you have a bike? Well, we'll have to get you a bike. I have an extra one, but I don't know. I'm not really sure if you'll fit it. You might, but you're kind of tall like I am, and my old bike is just too small. That's why it's my old bike. Because it was just too small for me, and it was killing my knees trying to ride it. Anyway, I went through a couple of bikes. That one, and then I got another one that just wasn't right for me. It was a men's mountain bike. Anyway, no, it wasn't right. But now I've got this bike that I really love, but I haven't been riding it in quite a while. It's been a couple months now, I think, since I've ridden it. I had so much going on, I just didn't have the time to get out, and it's just one thing after another. You know how life goes. And sometimes things just happen, and, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and you don't always get to the things you want to do. And then I've had this back problem. My back has been out for the last 3 weeks. It's starting to get a little bit better, but oh my gosh, it is so debilitating. I just can't do much of anything at all when my back's out. And I mean, it's been really hurting, and trying to ride a bike is completely out. But as soon as my back gets better, and as soon as we can figure out whether you can ride my bike or not, my other bike, or get you one, we'll have to go to my other little place. Because it's, like I said, it's on the beach. I love to go there in the mornings. It's really nice. And added bonus, sometimes, not always, because sometimes they don't come out, but there are these 2 awesome cats named Cashew and Lola. Child, let me tell you, they are so beautiful. Oh my God. And so sweet. And they will come over and, like, visit with you and stuff sometimes. And it's fantastic. I mean, you just really have, like, the best of everything right there. I mean, you've got the beach. I've got my bike. I've always got my coffee. And then we got the cats. And I think that's awesome. Because my favorite things, like most of my favorite things, not everything, but most of my favorite things are beaches, bikes, coffee, and cats. Those are the things I love the most. And I get them all right there together, so it's pretty awesome. Speaking of coffee, I really do need a refill. Are you wanting anything? Well, I think I may have to go back inside there and see about getting a refill on my coffee, because I sat here talking so much that now what I do have is a little on the cold side. But I don't really want any cold coffee. See, I got Hello Kitty. That's the other thing, too. You know, here you can get coffee cups and stuff that are cats and everything. So, and I need to ask them, too, about making that video commercial or whatever it is. I'm not sure exactly what it is they're wanting me to do. Something about telling people about Cafe Catio and, you know, stuff. So we got this cute little sign here. Isn't that neat? So, yeah, maybe. Oh, look, there's Biscuit. I don't know. Can you see him? There he goes. Hey, Biscuit. Hi, Biscuit. Oh, look, he said hi. Isn't that nice? Hi. Okay. Anyway, I think this is an awesome place, and we'll have to do this more often. You know, we'll have to get together and do this more often because, you know me, I love getting up early in the mornings. It's such a wonderful time of day, and it's such a great time to come over here because sometimes you can catch them, you know, really out here playing and having a good time, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So, anyhow, yeah, and this neat. Yeah, this is, I think, why they said they wanted me to do their little commercial thing, because I got everything. I've got the cat shirt, I got the cat earrings, got the little cat bandana thing, whatever you call this. I don't even know what you call this thing, but it's cute. So I got all that, and I got a little cat necklace too, but I couldn't get the little clasp to work this morning. I couldn't see what I was doing, so I couldn't get that on, but I might be making this video here shortly. If they want me to, we'll see what happens. So anyhow, well, I'm glad you got to come this morning, and I think I'm gonna go get some more coffee and find out, you know, if they want me to work on this video for them or not. So hopefully we'll get together again real soon. Okay? Well, I'll talk to you soon then. Bye.